Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so if you would please subscribe, hit the bell button, like, comment, share, all of that would be awesome. I'm also an author. I've written 2 books in a series. You can find links to purchase those books here on my wall on YouTube, as well as links for trailers for both books. This is your reading for the week of July 24th through the 31st. And this is the Celtic cross spread, and I read it a little differently than others, and I'll explain as I go. Okay, so at the heart of everything for you this week, Scorpio, we have the Ace of Swords. This is an upside down energy, which means that it has not fully manifested. This is a victory, a hard-won victory. There's something that you are trying to accomplish currently, and you haven't gotten the victory just yet. You're focusing on when this is upright. This is this is strength through trouble. And when it is upright, this is cutting away all the crap for clarity, okay? This is application of your mental capability, okay, in its purest form. This also suggests the presence of Archangel Michael. So if there's some sort of victory that you're thinking about, because this is sword energy, which is a mental energy. It's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is something that you're thinking about, something that you're using your logic about. You might want to call on Archangel Michael. He will help you, especially if you need to be strong through the trouble. This is ideas transformed into knowledge, intellect, wisdom, and through communication, okay? Now, it's trying to manifest, so right now it hasn't come into being. Now, the energies that are directly affecting this quest that you have going on is a major arcana card, the Tower. This is a divine change. And while this looks like a relatively daunting card, what this represents is a big change in your life that was meant to be. We all have divine blueprints. The reason why we came here, the reason why we decided to be human beings on the planet Earth at this time, things that we decided to do before we were even born. And so, no, this is the divine's way of telling you that this big change that you're going through right now, whether it is scary or not, it was meant to be, okay? Now, the next card that we read is at the root of everything for you this week, Scorpio, and this is an unmanifested energy. This is a possibility. It is trying to manifest. It is more sword energy, and when this is manifested, this is science. This is one of my favorite sword cards, because the reason they call this science is because this is a mental journey. It starts with a question, then you get your answer, and then you're usually led to more questions and then more answers. And isn't that what scientists do, right? So there's something that you want to know. What are the answers to create this victory that you've got going on here? And there is some sort of change that was meant to be going on. And so it could be that when you go on this mental journey, you can make this card flip and find out what those reasons were. Now, what I love about this card is that all of these swords point to the center. And if you look at the center, you'll see that beautiful golden cross, and then there's a rose in the middle. And to me, that is the divine. The golden cross is the masculine, and the rose is the feminine. And to me, if you treat all your questions and your answers lead to the divine, then you'll know why this happened. Your divine blueprint. We are divine. We are a piece of the divine. And so if you center all your questions about why am I here? Why did this change happen? The divine will lead you to the right answers, definitely. Sometimes this card means a journey, possibly by water. It could be the end of a journey for another, which is speaking to this card right here. Okay, it could be that this journey, this that you were trying to create some victory with, has been stopped, and this could be why. Okay, this as the ending of one journey for another, for moving on. Okay. Alrighty. There will be success after this challenge, though. So if you can get this card to flip, you find your answers, you will have success. Okay, so the next card that we read is the energies that are moving out for you this week, Scorpio. And this is Wands. This is fire energy. This could be something related to your career. That's what wands are. They're career related, the things that you do for work. This is an energy that did not fully manifest. This is the calm in the eye of the storm. This is the brief pause before onslaughts, the breather between battles. And even when we don't feel ready for the next wave of obstacles or battles, we must muster the strength to get through those coming difficulties. But because it's a 9 and we persevere, we get through to the 10, which is the ending. But this energy never fully manifested for you. This might have something to do with a Sagittarius. It never fully manifested for you. This calm in the eye of the storm just didn't happen. And now this energy is moving out. Okay, so the next two cards that we read are future cards. This is a more immediate future, and this is a future that will happen after this card. This happens after this card, okay? But we read this one first. And this is a divine energy. This is the universe. In other decks, this is the world. This is where you have essential questions. This is possibly some sort of delay or even a completion. Okay, so this big change I'm feeling is delaying what you thought was going to happen, but you need to go on this journey to find out why. And you may not need to, there may not be a calm in the eye of the storm for you. You just need to keep going so that you can have this completion here. Now this is a divine energy. Okay, so if you get this card to flip, you will do it through this, through your mental journey, your questions and your answers, okay? Let's keep moving here. Now the next card that we read is your more immediate future, and this card is fully upright. And this is one of my favorite discs card. This is disc, earth energy, everything that has to do with your health and your wealth. And this has to do with conception, possibly pregnancy, the beginning of a new project, some sort of physical creation. This could be a person too. This could be someone who is warm, generous, and reliable and stable. That a person that holds all the characteristics of womanhood in its ultimate form. And you know, this is a lovely card for me. And I feel like she's holding, this is the Ace of Discs. Now the Ace of Discs is the seed that we plant and we nurture. And she is a nurturer. Look at how sweet she looks. Look at how beautiful she is. This is in your future. There is a new seed to be planted, or possibly a wonderful person in your future. A feminine energy which does not have to be a man or a woman. Energies are just energies. The next card that we read is your hope card, and this is cups. This is your energy, which is water. This is, he is not fully manifested. And so that's what's telling me is that you're hoping for this Prince of Cups energy to come. This is gallantry. This is self-sacrifice. This is the passionate heart, mastery of emotional desire. It is mastery of desire, okay? The ability to let go of desire when it is necessary. Okay? Look at how calmly he flies. Look at how in control he is. There's this eagle element going on here. And I'm feeling that if you look up the meaning of the eagle, it will help you flip this card. Okay? There are two eagles on this card. And I tell people to look these things up because everybody has to research for themselves. And what you Google and find may not be the same thing that someone else finds. So that is a specific message for you, Scorpio. This eagle will help you find your answers, and it will help you make this card flip, okay? To master your desires. The next card that we read is your environment. Now this is a 5. Now 4 is the number of stability, and 5 is the number that brings instability to the 4. Now, unlike the 5 of Swords, which is a conflict that is not so good, this is a conflict that is fair, okay? Right now, you may be in the midst of some sort of conflict or constructive, conversation, some sort of argument, but it's going to have a positive ending, okay? It's something like sparring or a friendly competition, or you're just having a conversation that feels a little confrontational, maybe an argument, but when you're done with it, good is going to come from it. This is a fully manifested energy. This is fire energy. This is passion. So whatever conversation is going on here, Scorpio, you're very passionate about it. And you are speaking of it and through this argument or conversation with passion. And that could be why you're hoping to gain control of your emotion. Because maybe you're feeling a little bit too much passion, but don't worry. It's going to turn out positive. And here we have your fear card. This is the Sun card, Scorpio. This is the happiest card in the deck. And so I'm feeling that you're not afraid of happiness. I think that you're afraid that you won't be happy. Okay? Maybe that's the reason why you want to get control of your desires. Maybe that's what you are fighting so passionately for. You want to be happy. And you know what? Just the presence of this card in any reading, in any position, is encouraging. And it makes the whole rest of the reading good. Okay? This energy is there. You can take this energy out of your fear and put it into your hopes. Okay? So you can make this energy manifest just by not fearing it. And look then what we have. The outcome for this week, Scorpio. Cup. Cup's energy is your energy. It's water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It's you. And this is the 10. This is the happy ending. So your outcome is going to be a happy ending, just like this suggests. You're going to have a positive outcome, and your emotions are going to be in control. You're going to be happy. There's nothing to fear. This is happiness. These two cards together, and they're right next to each other. Just because this was in the fear and upside down doesn't really mean anything. You've got this card as well. The whole universe. Like I said, in other decks, this is the world. It would be like you're getting the whole world. Your world will be happy. Your world will have that happy ending. So how much control do you have over the things going on in your life this week, Scorpio? I gauge that by the number of major arcana cards to minor arcana cards. And you have 1, 2, 3. Okay? So 3 out of 10 cards means that you have a great deal of control. Going on your mental journey will help you with this conversation, will help you have control of your emotions. And an underlying energy at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Discs. Okay? Now, Knights always bring change. And this Knight carries the Ace of Discs, which is the seed. The same seed that this Princess of Discs hold. This could be the seed of your happiness, of everything you're looking for, the world. And sometimes this, well, not sometimes, this Knight is the slowest mover. Look at his horse. His horse doesn't seem to look like he's in a big hurry. And it often takes this Knight a long time to get to where he's going. But when he gets there, it's beautiful. This could be a Virgo. This could be a reliable friend, someone who has knowledge and knows how to apply their mind to practical tasks. Or this could be your energy after you get a hold of your emotions. And that Ace of Discs will come in and bless your life with a new beginning and possibly a beautiful pregnancy even. It's coming. This was a beautiful reading, Scorpio. That's what I have for you this week. See you next time.